let's see, we're going to go over the main stuff for the new notes. Most people don't really read them. I feel like more people are going to read these because there's a lot of changes, but let's go over the main stuff. No more lag when you step over bodies, first and foremost. That's nice. They fixed an issue where people would queue in solo, basically. At the beginning of switching between one map or the other, they would just click yes and hover over ready, and once it switched, they would press yes, and allowing them to play alone in a dungeon. And, you know, they said they fixed that already, and it didn't, I guess it didn't work, and now they really fixed it, hopefully. Everyone has 15 less health, so this is previously, I guess, they didn't like the change. They gave us, you know, all more health, everybody across the board, and now we have less. That's kind of a huge change. So everyone's, you know, just that much more closer to death. I mean, overall, it's not, I mean, we'll see, you know. I'm sure we'll feel it together as we play. Fighters' weapon mastery now reduces their magical damage bonus, which is pretty cool. So, you know, Crystal Sword Fighter, that's what that's nerfing. Barbarian's base health is insane. Or base strength from 20 to 25. Just like, what? Barbarian buff crazy. Resourcefulness reduced, that's like, whatever. Barbarian axe, so get ready for the Frannies, bro. Oh my gosh. Frannies and axes are going to hurt from barbs. Two-handed, you get armor pen as well. Oh my. You know, that puts Barb in line with everyone else, like Ranger with, you know, just base armor pen. And then Rage gets a huge buff from 10 strength and 10 vigor to 15 and 15, which is just like, wow. And then it also goes from 10% PDR and 10% movement speed to 15 and 15. Like, alright. I guess they want to huge Rage. Rogue now reduces healing when applying poison. That's pretty good. From poison weapons. So I'm guessing just from like the perk. Like crossbows, if they're poisoned or just, you know, stabbing. Magic missile count 5 to 10. Like, holy crap. Wizard buff, like, hello. That's insane. Like, wizard I think is pretty good, but the problem was always mobs. And with this, I feel like, you know, just no problem. You don't need spell overload. Can you imagine spell overload with this though? Oh my god, you're gonna have like, I don't know, 15? Like what? And then, you know, base damage on fireballs a little less. That's, you know, that's decent. I'm still doing pretty much max damage at 25. Wizard's explosion damage lowered a little bit. That's good because it's a hit scan. It's really easy to hit, in my opinion. Cleric's cleanse can now detoxify poison, so the cleanse now cleanses. That's funny. Alright, so torture mastery is now from 10% to 20%. And they changed these two modifiers, health and movement speed. These two cannot be together now. So max health bonus and max health cannot roll together anymore. And additional movement speed and movement speed bonus cannot roll together anymore. So any items that you have already with that will be re-rolled. That's unfortunate for us. Players who, you know, play a lot. But, you know, it'll even the playing field for everyone. Which is good. And I think you can still do like agility and movement speed bonus. You can still do that, but you can't do like all three of them now. And then you could still do like, I don't know, max health and vigor or strength, but you can't do max health and max health bonus anymore. Yeah, players with those items will reroll. So some animation changes on the Crystal Sword and Viking Sword. Change some Magical damage on the Void Blade and Demon's Glee. The impact resistance on Lantern Shield went up a little. Function of combining loot coins has been improved, so minor improvements on UI. Improving Arena when you queue. Taking out loot boxes in Arena, no more monsters in Arena. That's pretty cool. And then HR recovery is just gone. Like you cannot get your items if you die on HR to mobs anymore. Which is, I think I like that because, you know, it makes HR more risky. I like that. I'm sure I won't when I die, but it's still available for normals. You can still, you know, recover all your items from normals. Some quality of lights improvements, QOL improvements. Yeah, so basically they're just closing the gap between like min-maxers and people who don't have time to min-max. And there's some new skins, some new emotes, the Halloween vendors pack, so I'm guessing like some sort of candy or something will be in the game now. And that's about it. Those are the major things I would say of the update. So we're going to get in there and test it out. As a ranger player, I'm not really sure. Like, I have so much gear that's min-max. I don't know if it's... Some of it is min-maxed with movement speed and additional. So I'll see what that ends up rolling. But I don't think this really changes much for me. I think barbarians are insane. That's what I think. Or more in line. Because honestly, as a barbarian, it can be very difficult. You know, closing that gap. All you have is Francesca's. That's all you got. Sometimes that's all you need, though. It seems as though now that's all you'll need. Everyone has less health, barely. Yeah, I'm ready to get in there, man. Warlocks. Like, come on, man. I feel like Warlock initial curse hurts so much already. This is just going to be painful for us. Especially with a little less health. Oh my. Time to build a Warlock kit, boys. But thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the dungeon.